what you're about to see, I had just lost 2 runs only focused on generals, and I wanted to play the daily to prove I'm not trash. And nothing could have prepared me for what happened next. I had the greatest run I've ever seen. Please enjoy. Not a good look for generals. I don't think, and you know what? To prove that this is not me, we're going to go to the main menu and we're going to do the daily dude. We're just going to, I didn't even look what characters it had. You probably saw them flash across the screen right there, but I have to prove that this is not me. Like, this is them. Medic or cleric, I mean, both really good. I like the cleric a little bit better. I think the way they heal, they give healing is slightly better. Oh, Necro Dude. I love the Necro Dude. Dude at the end of the roster gets 30% max HP. Okay. Alright. Alright. I love Necro Dudes. They're so cool. They spawn skeletons and they have some fun synergies. They're such a fun build. Oh, Franken Dudes? Of course I'm getting Franken Dude. Do I switch so we have a tough as shit Franken Dude? I think we do. I think we go that route. So very undead coded build so far. Fantasy. Okay, yeah. Second dude gets crit chance. Franken Dude gets fatal damage. All Franken Dudes taunt up to 4 enemies. Why is that supposed to get... Oh, when somebody gets fatal damage. And with the Franken Dudes getting all that health, that could work. I can see the vision. I see the vision now. Okay, that makes sense. But what if it's a skeleton dude who dies? Like, do I really want that? Maybe. Maybe I do. Every 2 seconds, they create a pulse. You know what? The cleric's just that much better. The cleric's just better. I don't have an easy way to go about it. Are we still playing on 1x or we're playing a 1.5 speed? I would have to check. No, we're on 1.5 speed. We were just slow at taking out all the babies. Fair enough, it happens. Happens to the best of us. Don't know when we get the option of a regular dude. That's a crazy choice. Like, don't give me regular dudes ever. Please. We're doing okay. This is, alright. When somebody's defeated, there's a chance a skeleton dude would appear. I like this. Do the top of the roster, doing more damage is also good, but I like just... Especially with waves with lots of enemies. Later on, especially, when there's going to be like 400s, whatever. That's like 10 people showing up in our favor. 10 dudes, 10 skeletons showing up. Yeah, look at that. We just got 1 extra skeleton just for showing, just for existing. Canadian geese, yes, yes, okay. All right, Franken Dude, yeah, we gotta do it. Oh, and survival by healing whenever we die, or a chance to heal. That's perfect. Rats, Canadian geese, okay. A couple of, like, you know, a couple people out, but nothing that seems major so far. I'll get the Necro Dude. He just seems that much better. I mean, look at that. Starting the battle with just 5 extra people, just like that, is so huge. But now I get this guy. When somebody gets out, there's a chance to a skeleton. That's a high chance. I'll get this one. Yeah. Toddlers. 6 toddler. I mean, 6 skeletons. 5 now. 7. You see, like, look at this. With a build with 100+ toddlers, we automatically got a ton of bonus people. Medic Dude, no. Necro Dude takes fatal damage. He sacrifices Skeleton Dude to heal himself. That's perfect. Dude Juice. Alright, good. That's a fantastic one. You just sacrifice the skeleton instead of dying. That's so strong. That's overpowered in every way we can imagine. Alright, let's keep it going with the strong waves. Like, we have some fantastic characters to build from. Like, I love these guys. They're really strong. Alright, the Franken dude, they did eat shit a little bit. Look at that. They're just two of them knocked out. That's not great. Do I want to heal? It's little ducks. Alright, fine, I'll heal. Let's not be cute about it. Let's just do it. I do need to get more health on the Franken dudes though. There's just too weak as it is. Goose. Well, geese in this case. But okay, not an issue. One cleric down is not a problem at all. That's fine. And we get another cleric. Alright, medic dude. When a dude gets knocked out, all Franken dudes heal for a percentage of that guy's max HP. That's perfect now. That is really good. And look at this. 270 toddlers. Look how many skeletons we're getting bonus. 9, 10. We're getting so many extras. 12. That's exactly what I want to see. Something that makes us stronger with, especially when we go against horde of enemies. Everybody gets cleave or cleric dude gets toughness. And if I pulse now, heals a lot more. Okay, I'll get both actually. These are all great. Alright, and look at the little horsies. I mean, just look at the difference. Look at the difference here, where we couldn't even take out the horses. Now we are making it away with, like, what, 2 deaths? 2 deaths? The skeletons don't count. So 2 total deaths. I mean, okay, this guy's being a bit of a pain in the ass. I'll give you that. But I'm not intervening at all. I'm not healing. I'm not dropping meteors, electric bolts, whatever it's called, lightning strikes. We're not doing that. Only 3 deaths on a boss fight where I had to constantly heal when we were building around the general. Everybody gets evasion. That seems nice. Cleric 2 gets damage and divine pulse healing. Okay, let's go with that one. That's better. Against ghosts. Let's do this. Not a bad wave at all. Only 2 skeletons down. No concern. Alright, let's try the Alpha Wolf. The goats are going down very quickly, which is promising that we can just focus all of our energy onto the wolf. And nobody's died yet. Even the Franken dudes, they're healing like crazy. Probably thanks to the clerics. I'm gonna get a Necro dude though. Goose. In fact, if I could have just avoid regular dudes and medics and just have these 3, that would be a fantastic build. Let's go with Feral Hogs. Let's go with the hard waves. I think we can absolutely swing it. I think this is very much in our wheelhouse. And, I mean, look at that. Only 1 person dead. That is just proving us right. It's proving us right. First restock is free. Or any dude gets knocked. That's just a good item. I'll get it. Now, these are tough enemies. It's a little bit different from the, like, 200 toddlers that we could face. But we're doing still a very good job. We're doing a pretty good job. Only wolves are alive. So, you know, overall, I think we're holding our own. Alright, we're absolutely going to give it. People healed by the medic dude to get more attack speed, sure. The cleric dude is now also dealing damage. Alright. That's cool stuff. Good relics. I mean, we're giving up 2 decent relics. What did we give up? We gave up that everybody... Oh, the Franken dudes have way less health now for 10 waves or so. And cleric dude's divine pulse is a little bit weaker, but it's going to become a lot stronger when it comes back. So that's good. Now, this is a good wave that lends to our strengths, at least when it comes to skeleton spawning. And it was not a problem. It was quite well. It was handled well. Let's go with goats. I mean, the privilege of being able to just go for the strongest wave each time. Well, Franken dudes are suffering. I'll give you that much. Look at them. Poor guys took 2 deaths and they were almost about to take a 3rd one. Alright, I think... Why would I train a regular dude into a regular dude? Please make it make sense. But alright, we're going against the Panda Bear. Ooh. Let's not heal, but I will be close to a healing potion. Alright, the Panda Bear is eating a lot of shit. You know what? Way better than I expected. I didn't feel the need to heal. That was very well handled. Reduce the cooldown to summon new Skeledudes. Okay, that's cool, but this one's better. This is healing. You know what? We can get both, so why not? And let's get some dice. Why not? Some of you might say that I should save money for the investment. You know what? I'm gonna save it from now to the next. We should have about 2,000 saved if we go for the harder waves and we manage to get them. So it should not be a problem, I think. Franken gets knocked out. He heals all active dudes for 300% of their max HP. This seems good, but Skeledudes burn for 10% of their max HP every second and cause surrounding enemies equal to the HP. It causes damage to the surrounding enemies equal to their HP loss. That seems fascinating. We haven't discovered it, so let's see how it works. Because we have 10 Skeledudes, we have decent healing. Whenever they die, we can easily get them back. That seems like a fascinating idea, so I hope it's gonna be cool. Let's see if the Skeledudes are the one dealing a lot of damage. They are dealing more damage than anybody else, and on a per dude basis, this burning thingy, Flaming Skull, is the main reason they're causing damage. So you know what? Let's go with more Necro dudes. They are fantastic. They are giving us like a very powerful unit. It's very flexible. They can sacrifice a skeleton. They just deal tons of damage out of nowhere. The Franken dudes are suffering. My boys are in pain. There we go. 4 Necro dudes. What the hell? We start with 17 skeletons just like that. That's crazy. Oh boy. This stallion's not having a good time. Not at all. This sucks. 4 Skeledudes appear. I think I'm gonna save it and just go. Franken dudes, yeah, they're having a miserable time because of that. Probably because of that taunt item that causes them to taunt whenever people die. It sucks to suck, I guess. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it this miserable for them. But sometimes you gotta crack a few eggs to make an omelet, and we found out the hard way for them. Alright, these rats are not bad. They are holding their own, but down they go. And only Skeledudes died, which is perfect. Big B, sure. What? The Big B killed a Skeledude. Now he killed the Cleric, and a Skeledude, and a Skeledude. When he kills Skeledude, that's completely waste of time on his end. Like, he could kill more. Just do whatever you want. Yeah, the Franken dudes they need some health upgrades, and they're just not getting it with the items. Yeah. But alright, horse is a little bit of a challenge, but not bad at all. Wow. Wow, this sucks. I guess they would have liked it, but they're not getting it. You know what? I'm gonna get a dude juice. We do need the dude juice. That's pretty big. And we're around 40, so almost halfway. I like to consider round 50, the halfway point, but you know, round 40, it's close to 50. We can kind of round it if you really want to, so good enough. Let's go. Skeledudes gain 50% max HP and Necrodudes gain 30% max HP. That's a ridiculously strong item. I'm sorry. I thought they're supposed to be the weak people, and here they are, 30 of them strong, just tearing it up. Medic, sure. Just heal. I guess that's good. Look at those ducks that just went flying. They never stood a chance. Now, this gorilla's taken out a lot of my Skeledudes, but look how quickly we created new ones. I hope we get that item that... No, we did get it. It's a Necrodudicon. Okay. They have a sense of humor. That basically makes it 60% faster to heal the Skeledudes. And look at that. Skeledudes die easily. Not a problem. It's giving us 30% better damage to all of their companions. Well, 27% in this case, but you know, the math's out eventually. Let's get some clerics. A little bit of healing never hurt anybody. I love when we have such a good run that we can just go easy on like the hard mode stuff, which can just go click on the hard mode, don't even think about it. Oh, when somebody takes fatal damage, there's a chance to survive with 1 HP and become invisible. When you evade, you get crit chance. I don't like that one. I don't super care about it. I'm gonna dismiss and go forward. Look at that. We have 6 dude juices, and I don't think we used any in a long time. And I don't think we're going to need to use any. Like, look, we have 4 people out. Sure. All right. I think the Franken dudes are going to love this one, and the Cleric dude's going to get a little bit better. Yeah, they recover to full HP, and they do a crazy Divine Pulse. Okay. Cleric dude, we're sacrificing a Cleric dude for a Cleric dude. Okay, Cleric dudes are eating good with these relics. And the Franken dudes, they might... Yeah, look at them. They're looking so much better now. They're not just dropping like flies. It's that relic. That relic that makes him taunt is bad because, you know, we have the Skeledude, who is the weakest guy probably. Well, they became tankier, I guess. I don't know how tanky they are, but they have 50% max HP. Nope. Where is it? This one. They get 50% max HP. So they might be a lot stronger. We just don't know. Frankendude, of course. 207. You have 190. Well, let me see. Damn. Okay. Wait. Do you two have like equal HP? They almost have equal HP. You know what? I'm putting you here. No, let's put the Frankendudes. I want it to be useful. Leopard's Imperial Hogs, though. We should feel worried. We should feel scared. But look at this. Look at this stuff. They just cannot stop us. The Necrodudes are not dying. The Skeledudes keep skeleting. Like, you know, it's good. Necrodudes, yes. Oh, that's good. That's some good stuff. Like, do we even need to look at what's the next wave? I haven't been looking at what the next wave is in a hot minute. I just saw it and I clicked it. Look, I'm not even going to look. I am going to look just because I need to know where to click, but whatever it is, we're going to do it. Whenever somebody taunts, there's a chance to taunt to pierce into the underworld and summon a Skeledude. Sure. Because that helps the Frankendudes who are taunting a ton. I mean, look at this wave. Look at this. Until we start losing Necrodudes, I think I'm going to promise you that I am immediately always... Look at this. Skeledudes get 40% damage and 50% front speed. Yes, the Frankendude needs it. This is kind of cool too. That's really cool, actually. But I promise you, unless we lose... Okay, we just lost one. The second I start talking, we lose one. That's ridiculous. In fairness, we did have a very difficult wave. 3 pandas and 3 gorillas is nothing to sneeze at, and I just went on head on. But like, look at this. We only lost like what, 10 people, give or take? Less. Not 8 people. Like, that's ridiculous. That's such a good sacrifice for like such a hard wave. Like, we did not sweat at all, basically. The unicorn. Unicorn might be tougher. I think unicorn might be in like one-shot range. Like, look at that. It's dealing 120, 118. That might be a lot of damage to have to sustain. And in fact, look at that. It's taking out the Skeledudes in droves. But he still died, and that's what matters. Nice, nice. Let's not heal. Healing is for weak people, and we are strong dudes. Only 4 losses though, that's completely fine. That's not a problem. How many people are coming back? Not a lot next wave. When a Frankendude gets knocked out, he heals everybody from max HP, split equally amongst them, or attack speed for every undead. Let's do this one. And let's stop. Because we're not using the Dude Juice, I'm not going to spend that extra 100. We're not using it. If we were to use it, then okay, sure. Ooh, these horses are taking a while to get knocked out, aren't they? But the gorillas are out, and only 4 losses? Not bad. Not bad, I tell you. Cleric, yes, love that. Oh, relics are back, and Frankendudes are going to have a miserable time again. Alright, for this one, I'm going to heal once. The Feral Hogs, luckily, do not seem terribly strong. The horses are also going down. Alright, the Jaguars? The Jags are the ones that surprised me. Oh, they were leopards. They surprised me. I expected them to be way tougher, and luckily it went okay. Oh, now we're doing again the gorilla build, but this time we added gorilla and panda, 3 of each. But this time they added 4 alpha wolves. So quite a challenging wave. I'm not going to take that away from it. Like, look at how the Frankendudes had to suffer. They suffered a ton. But not bad. Not bad. If only Frankendudes are out. Like, look, the Necrodudes, they're all there. The squad is strong. Yeah, this wave, this item is just messing with the Frankendudes. Unfortunately, it just sucks to be them. That's what it is. They are destined. I kind of saw it happening. I saw the item. I saw how it could be, how it could backfire against us. I still picked it. It's a bit on me. It's really on me. I could have avoided it, re-rolled, done something differently, but it is what it is. We're still having fun. They're not having fun, but we are. That's kind of cool. That we have a lot of people get knocked out. Alright, but we're okay. I'm just going to buy this and this, I guess, and that's it. Oh, are these pigs planning on dying anytime soon? What's going on here? Come on. Come on, guys. What are we doing? Gonna let some pigs stop us? That's crazy. That is crazy. Alright. Alright, not bad. I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna get used to the fact that the Frankendudes are in constant pain. This is kind of good too. Oh, that's very nice. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's give him a chance. Maybe with that small healing, and we kind of see the little bit of health. Nobody died, so maybe it's a positive. We'll see. We'll see. I want him to be healthy. I want him to be good, strong wave characters, dudes. But I do understand the limit that we placed on them by giving them this relic. I guess by having this relic though, nobody really targets my Necrodudes. Nobody targets my clerics. And in a way, they are serving a very important role. They're the tank. However, they don't have tanky health. So they're just a very noble sacrifice right now. And that's okay. That's okay. We will get them there. I already passed a thing, a relic that makes everybody 20% stronger in exchange for like the Franken dudes getting stronger. I'm committing to the sacrifice. I'm committing to the Franken dudes and the way they committed to sacrifice themselves to push this run forward. I'm not gonna let him just suffer endlessly. I will try and make him as tanky as I can. Unless something really, 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 really good shows up, and then I'm gonna be like, sorry. When do we get the money back? Not yet. Okay, bottle lightning. One max. Alright, some family. Okay. 249. Love that. You know what? I'm gonna re-roll. Damn it, that was stupid. That was so stupid. But let's get this, I guess. Panda bears and horse-sized ducks. 5 of each. The horse-sized ducks should not be too bad, but they are still difficult. But okay, first panda out, first horse-sized duck out, and we only lost Franken dudes, which is expected. It's fine. 41 Skeledudes just hanging out. That's crazy. Look at the damage they deal. However, Necrodudes and Clerics are starting to catch up. Especially with the... Wow, Clerical Error. I expected Clerical Error to be the main reason why they're dealing damage, but no, there's more to it. Cleric Dude, again, they always get the benefit from these things. And Medic Dude, okay, sure, Medic Dude. I guess we're giving up 4 skeletons, but that's not a big deal. 4 out of 34 is not that much. It's an acceptable loss. Alright, not a bad wave despite the pretty big number of geese. I wonder when they're gonna change the name from gooses to geese, but maybe someday. Maybe somebody will make a mod. Be like, here you go. We fixed the spelling error that's been plaguing the game for some months. It's been a little bit. It's been a while. Alright, Unicorn. I mean, the fact that nobody else, aside from the Franken dudes, dies is baffling. Like, we just lost the first 2 Necrodudes in probably forever. It's been such a long time since they died, and the Unicorn is strong. He can, like, one-tap a ton. So, I was expecting him to do some damage. It didn't go as terribly as I thought it would, so I'm okay with it. Again, Unicorn. Ooh, lots of Rams went down all at once. They tanked as much as they could, and then they all kind of crumbled at the end. Alright, there we go. Sure. When somebody gets knocked out, everybody gets crit chance. You know what? I don't like either. I'm going to dismiss this shop and just pile up money. It can't be like that bad of a choice. Wave 70 though. We are pretty far. Alright, what is it? 3 enemies alive, 2, 1. Alright, alright. Let's get this. So everybody gets one for every Skeledude on the battlefield. Wow. So we had about, let's say we average about 30. That's 45% attack speed. Is it attack speed? It's attack speed. So that's like a 45% damage increase across the board. Yeah. And we easily have more than 30. So that's an insane bonus right there. That's awesome. $8,000 silverback gorillas, yes sir. You know what? Way stronger than I thought they would be. Way stronger. Not the silverback gorillas, but the alpha wolves. They're losing health a lot more slowly than I expected them to die. They're just, yeah, way slower. But we still did it. That's what matters. Canadian geese. Of course we're doing it. It's a little bit funny how everybody's health is at risk when there's no Franken dudes ready there to taunt. That's how you see that the Franken dudes are an important aspect of this build. Alright, Rams, let's go. Ooh, wow, these Rams are tough. Let's hope these guys start healing. Yeah, they healed very quickly whenever two of them died. Like, them dying really creates like a lot of good health, I guess. Like, they just heal a ton. Anytime somebody gets healing, they get attack speed of rest of battle or attack speed for every undead. You know what? Let's get both. Let's get one of these. Sure. Morphine. Medic dude, no. When somebody gets knocked out, there's a toxic burst of gas. You know what? Let's get that. Nobody has insane DPS, but 100 damage is not bad. Alright, and we're saving enough money. We're going to invest 10k, go into the final 20 waves, 20 rounds. That would be really good for us. And even a unicorn did not last that much. That is impressive. 2 relics back. Now the panda bears have been the thorn in our side. They are very strong. They've done quite a number against us. And they're certainly not going down easy. Like, look how many Franken dudes they took out. They took out a good chunk of Franken dudes, so they're still strong. There's no doubt about that. Horses, though, and leopards or jaguars. No, leopards. I don't think this is a problem wave at all. Yeah, that was good. Silverback gorillas and pandas. This is a difficult wave. But I mean, we made it all the way to wave 78. And first of all, I just want to remind you, we only did the daily because the general sucked. I want you to remember how much does the general suck for us to just, with somewhat effortlessly, create a build out of the characters they gave us and just go all in and always pick the high stuff, always have an insane economy. We invested 10k right now, so that's quite good. This is kind of cool. Unfortunately, we don't have money, so okay. All right, 20 big bees. Okay, immediately the small bees are dead. That's great. That's a great start. I'm gonna speed it up because I believe in our people. We are like the health kind of swings wildly, but in the end, it held on. It held on. Everybody gets temporary health every 3 seconds. That's good. Skeletons get toughness and taunt enemies. Yeah, we have to try that. We have to. Otherwise, the Franken dudes are gonna suffer endlessly, and it will be a little bit miserable. Like, these are strong enemies, and we only lost 1 Franken dude. This might be the way we do it because we just cannot let the Franken dudes be the punching bag until the end of time. We gotta try something else. And the skeleton dudes are so easily replaceable. Like, we even have the Necrodudicon. Necrodudicon. So we get tons of it. We have 40 Necrodudes that they can, like, it's just so many skeletons we can have at such a high rate. So let's not mess with the Franken dudes. Yeah, look at this. They die, we spawn immediately. We're like at a steady 46, and I think that's probably the exact number of Necrodudes we got. We got 43, so somehow we get more. Okay. Frio Hogs, yeah. And look, the Franken dudes are even holding their own now. Now that they don't have to survive for everybody. Now that they stop being the punching bag of everybody, they're just doing quite well. And a combination of skeletons and Franken dudes kind of like padding for everybody else means that these guys stay safe. Don't care. Don't care. Buy, restock. Morphine. No. Medic. Please don't show me medic stuff. I don't care that hard. Alright, this is good. Dude healed by Divine Pulse. Gets evasion. Okay, good enough. We'll get these and we'll go. Stallions and Gorillas. Honestly, surprised that the Gorillas are going down that much faster than the Stallions. I expected it to be the other way around, but who am I to know? I don't look at the wiki. Don't pay attention to what we do. Okay, Bone Axe for a better medic, dude. You know what? Kind of a hefty price. This one's not a hefty price, and it helps the Franken dude get cleave and damage, attack speed. So the second one's definitely a good deal. The first one's not necessarily that good. Skeleton dude's got a huge nerf. I mean, 40% damage and run speed maybe secondary, but the damage, it's insane. 50%'s a lot. How do you have 50 DPS? At the end of the wave, it shows up when it like the numbered after it got like stacked from all the bonuses, like this bonus or the other stuff. I don't know which ones, but interesting. So when we pick I just noticed that we can see the more or less wave by wave DPS when we pick people, and somehow the Necro dude has much less DPS than the regular dude. 188. Let me see the health changes at all. Well, the health stays the same. That's good to know. But yeah, DPS. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Necro dudes are not necessarily damage dealers. They're just spawners. Necromancers. That's what they are. So I guess it makes sense. You know what? Let's get some Franken dudes. Clerics would have been good too, but it is what it is. I made the bed. I'm gonna sleep in it. Alright, the rats were not a problem at all. Good to see. Love that. Round 89. We are zooming towards success. That's what I'm gonna call it. Medic. Everybody gets a chance to block. Dismiss. Go. Alright, horses, bees. The bees are the toughest ones, and that does not surprise me. I would say that a bee might be a lot closer to a Diamondback Gorilla as opposed to this one. Franken dude takes fatal damage. They eat a smaller dude to heal themselves. That seems scary if they start eating the Necro dudes. I will be pissed if I see Necro dudes start to go out. I want to see skeletons go down. That would be fine. But if they start eating my damn Necro dudes, I'm gonna be so pissed. I think that went okay. But I'm not convinced yet. I'm not convinced. 21k? Damn, that's a good amount of change. I could have invested better. How much did we get cumulatively? 36k we earned in total. That's cool. Big bees, panthers, and stallions? Sure thing. I think they're eating the skeletons, which is exactly what I was hoping for. That's perfect. So we have quite a good build. Yeah, 3 people were supposed to be dead, but none of them were the actual unit, so they definitely ate 3 skeletons, and that's perfect. Unicorns, pandas, and whatever else that was. Oh, gorillas. This is just too strong. Wow, the daily just gave us a freebie. It gave us like a fun run. I love that. Thank you, devs, for giving us a very exciting run. Sure, let's get that. Reroll. When you do the attack, they have a chance to heal. When they have a chance to crit. Medic dude has a chance to temp health. Yeah. Franken dude with more 98 HP. Okay, they give HP to people with less. It's kind of like Robin Hood in a way. When somebody's hit by enemy cleave attack, there's a chance to curse the attacker. That's really good against the boss people that we're about to face. Overhealing grants temporary health. I'm not gonna go with the medic dude. You just stay there. You get crit chance. Who gets crit chance? I'm gonna give it to the cleric dude. Get some crit chance, dude. Uh, dudes have a chance when taking damage to do damage back. Okay, restock's free. No. Alright, I'm gonna do one more. And that's expensive. I don't want it. I do want the dice though. I'm gonna reroll for free. Do the top roster gets damage. Alright. You know what? Let's get the dude juice. It's gonna be important now. Alright. You get the damage. You get the crit chance. You heal based on your damage. Which is not bad if you have a 50% crit chance. It makes you that much better. Alright, fine. This is one of the few ways where maybe we're gonna get it to 110. Wave 110. I mean, my personal goal is to get to 100, wave 100 and defeat it. Basically defeat the 24 Diamondback Gorillas. But it's going so well that we might just... Oh, items are back. My skeletons are back with 50% damage, 40% damage, excuse me. Look at those wolves going down. 50 wolves could not hold them back. Oh, we can. Yes, we can. We have not flinched from going towards the hardest wave every time. 1,000 goats. 1,000 goats are gone. Look at this. A grizzly bear. Just done. It's so done. More grizzly bears and gorillas. I mean, this is just too easy almost. It's almost too easy. Look at this. Nobody's even close to dying. All my skeletons are tanking the damage. Yeah, sure. Everybody gets evasion in the first 8 seconds. Of course, damage for unconscious dude. That can stack up a lot, depending on how you calculate it. Medical bag, medic dude, no, no, no. Let's buy this one because it's going to become important. When a medic dude, when a dude takes damage, drops HP below 30%, they get cleave. Consumables are maybe not used. That people get knocked out, there's a chance to instantly recover. Price of strange spores is better. Dude juice. Oh my god, this stuff that I don't really care for that stuff. The game's not gonna give me different stuff. Damn. I guess I'll buy it. I want to see if we can stop getting these. Everybody gets damage. Yes. Alright, let's go here. 24 Diamondback Gorillas. Show them what you got. Nobody's dead yet. Neither are they dead yet. I mean, we lost about 50 Skeletons, which is a hefty price, but look how quickly they are going. This might be the fastest Diamondback Gorilla wave I've ever had. The most successful easily by far. Only 3 dead. Only 3 dead. 96 of the Skeletons, but we don't count those. That's insane. That is just insane. When anybody lands a crit, they get temporary health. Yes. Horse-sized ducks. I don't think it's going to be a problem. I do not think we are at risk in the least against these ducks. Yeah, he gave us 400 ducks and 64 ducks that are the size of a horse. We're still not going to lose. Good stuff. Let's claim it. More Franken dudes. Let's say, look, it's about 150 horses. Easy. I don't even need to look. I'm closing my eyes. You cannot see a camera. There's no camera, so you cannot see me with my eyes closed. But I'm hearing a lot of noise. I think we're winning. I'm gonna venture and guess that maybe we have only 1 or 2 people who have died in the whole wave. No, we haven't even. Okay, now I open my eyes. There's nobody who's dead. Only skeleton dudes. About 50 of them. Yeah, look at that. That's insane. Fear Hogs, please don't make me laugh. You really think that 600 animals that are not bosses could stop us? They did in fact stop us. We did lose one Necro dude right here. Let's get one more. 5 lions. Okay, lions are interesting because they get way stronger the more of the other lions die. So if the female lions die, the male lions get a pretty crazy damage boost. But they all died first, which is solving the problem. We did lose a lot of Franken dudes here. 6. I mean, 6 is a very relative turn, I guess. Okay, increase healing from all sources. Everybody gets crit chance. Yes, finally the good stuff. When somebody gets knocked out, everybody gets run speed. Yes. I'll buy it so we can get out of rotation. That's all I'm doing. Sure. Get it out of the rotation. Cage Tiger. When somebody gets knocked out, everybody gets crit chance. Yes. Show me the good stuff. We have 5 rows of relics. That's beautiful. We have 30 dude juices we haven't even used since probably the first 10 waves. It's been over 90 waves since we used the last dude juice. I'm pretty sure. Let's go. Look, there's a relics that are well in front of what we have. Toddler should go down easy, hopefully. Okay, Toddler's down. We're fine. Everything's okay. Gorillas are very annoyed by us, but nothing they can do. The Diamondbacks didn't stand a chance, so why would they stand any chance of stopping us? 50 Necro dudes. Let's fucking go. You know what? I'm gonna use 1. Just help each other out. No need to not spend it just because we don't super need it. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Alright, the goats are going down at least quite quickly. At a minimum, it makes the game less laggy. I can tell you that much. I wonder how much blood is here. Like, you know, there were about 1,000 animals who just lost their lives. That's gotta be a lot of blood, right? Like, they kind of lost it in like a very sad and gross way. Ooh, zombie bears. Zombie bears. Famously more powerful because they are made out of zombies. But we have our own zombies, which are the Franken dudes. Is the Franken dude considered... Yeah, I guess it is a zombie. It's like a very good zombie. It's kind of a zombie in a way. Everybody gets healed by Divine Pulse, gets better. Sure, you get 2, and I think I'm going to buy 1 just for funsies. Oh, we get a free reroll? Oh, never mind. We lost it. Oh, we're going against the goat. And the goat does not... Yeah, you can try. You think you got this. Oh, shit. He took out so many of my Necro dudes. I was starting to panic, but I didn't even have time to panic properly. So, they just took care of it. Sabertooths. Let's go. Now we're well into the victory lap stuff. Like, the game is just putting weird pairings in front of us, is trying to take us out. Should not be a problem. You know what? Maybe the volume is a tad loud. The death and destruction is a little bit on the loud side of things, so I will see if I can lower it. No, that is this gonna... Yep. Alright, fine. Alright, we're here. Sound effects volume. Maybe here. Music's fine. Continue, please. Alright. Slightly better. Which is good. Which is good. I think we're doing quite well. It's quite a successful run. What is this one that's getting triggered so much? Oh, when a dude gets knocked out, the Franken dude does heals. Oh, wow. That's why they're so strong. They've been healing a ton. Yeah, look at that. Damage prevented. Damage healing done 70k. Oh, the cleric. Yeah, of course the clerics. Yeah, they reached 560 health thanks to this thing. 300 damage. Oh, the Franken dudes are rampant. Okay. Okay. Diamondback Gorillas, round 2. And out of principle, I think we should survive this one. We should just try win it. Guys, once the Panthers are out, it's not that much different from round 100. So it should be okay. Yeah. It was okay. Do I even want to wait? I'm not gonna. I think I'm gonna wait it out. I think we can wait it out. It is some tough enemies we're going against. I'm just gonna use this one because I don't know what to do with it. So might as well use it. Let's get it out. Let's use this to take these guys and bring them here, I guess. Just to see. Oh wow, they really messed up that poor bear. Look how big they are compared to the bears. They are, yeah, 215. They are. And with the fact that they can like stack the healing, I guess that the healing can become health. Like there's something that makes them, whenever you heal, it becomes max HP. And look, normal dudes are not benefiting from it. It's literally the Franken dudes who are benefiting so much. Sure, just to get you out of here. All right, you know, everybody gets max HP. That's good now. That's good. Why do you make it so hard for me to get the actual good shit? Ooh, I remember polar bears. I think they took me out last time. So I'm just gonna like drop these randomly for funsies. No real purpose. I don't think it's gonna make a real impact. How many do I have of these? Oh my god, they're just not getting consumed. That's what it is. Here, there's 30% chance to not consume something. Alright, finally got consumed. You guys, go fight there. You guys, fight here. I don't know why I did that. I was just bored. I'm trying to use all my consumables. Then there's like, people say it's too good to use syndrome, and I should be using them. Let's see if I can do something fun here. There we go. Ooh, there's 45 lions. Ooh, ooh, oh, do you see how big the lions are getting? That spells trouble. Because that's not... Please, let's kill the lions. Yeah, oh, thank God. The lions are a little bit strong. They have an interesting synergy. That whenever somebody dies, they get stronger. And that's not that different from what the Franken dudes are doing that's making them so strong, but yeah. Let's click that one, sure, whatever that does. Let's click on healing, just for fun. I think, and I only heard rumors about this, that 120, the game stops you. The game doesn't have any more waves after 120. I don't know if that's true, but I'm so willing to find out. Alright, let's go. Polar bears, polar bears, polar bears. Come on, let's melt. This action is called melting the ice cap, where we just gang up on the polar bears. Alright, they're starting to go. The Necro dudes are also going. We lost a lot of them. So clearly we are struggling a little bit. But look how big they are compared to the gorillas and bears. Look at this. They don't stand a chance. The bear's the size of one of their arms. Come on, come on. Give me something. Give me this. Damn, 168 normal bees, not even like the shitty bees. That's tough. Ooh, I don't like what I'm seeing. I'm gonna start using some healing potions because I don't like what I'm seeing. There's like a lot of dead people. Let's just spam this. There's a small chance that we don't even use it. Why not? Alright, we don't need to spam it anymore. That last click was a little bit wasteful. It's okay. It's really fine. Ooh. Look at that. They reach 1,000 health and 500... Excuse me. They reach a 576 damage per second. And 1,000 health. That's ridiculous. I love that. Sure. You know what? Reroll. Okay, fine. You got me. You got me. Oh, we bought all the relics. That's what happened. This is the last relic we can purchase. Love that. Awesome. I mean, we get free rerolls, so might as well use it. Alright. Well, alright. Yeah, we lost the chance. Let's heal for what's maybe the last wave? Maybe. 31 zombies, 60 unicorns, 131 beasts. The unicorns are probably the easier of the enemies to take down. I'm gonna click this shit. I'm gonna click potions. I'm gonna click stuff. I want them to survive. I wanna win this. Lightning bolt, sure. Just do something. The zombies are going down. Surprisingly, the unicorns are the most resilient. I don't know why. I'm quite surprised by how they could be the most resilient, but we didn't. We defeated wave 120. Maybe we keep going. Yeah, we keep going. Wow, that's crazy. Is there a secret ending, or it just keeps getting harder and harder for no reason? I mean, not for no reason. That's the whole point of the game. This is insane. I'm gonna try Google it while we're fighting. I'm Googling on my cell phone. Okay, the game, okay. The Google AI is a little bit out of date. It says it stops at wave 100. But there's a rework system. Okay, let's go. We reached a secret ending. Wave 121 is the last wave. And we've done it. We did it, boys. 120 items are gold stars. We bought everything except this one. Sucks to be you. You're kind of shit. So it's fine. Oh, these ones could have been purchased, I guess. But there we go. I proved that it's not me who sucks. It's the generals who sucks, because we just beat the game. We literally beat the game. The game told us, please stop it, because we beat it too far. We brought it too far. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, like the like button, smash the smash button, all that great stuff. I appreciate it. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.